Hello, everyone, right here playing Farming Simulator 15. Yes, everyone, Farming Simulator 15. Don't adjust your sets. You heard it correctly. We are playing Farming Simulator 15 on Oklahoma. The Oklahoma map here in Farming Simulator 15. And since last episode, I'm finished harvesting the wheat field there. So that field is done. That's right. Got to get rid of vehicle group switcher there. I got that mod added back in here. So wheat field is finished. We're moving on to the sunflower field, everyone. And I figured this episode, why don't we get, see what we can do about getting 2 combines rolling on this field. Why does that keep popping up? Just bugger off. Okay, not sure why that keeps popping up. No, wrong one. Let's unfold the header out. There we go. And this will be working on field 3 here, right? Wrong one. Yes, different menu here. Still getting used to that one here, yeah. Still getting used to that one. So anyway, field 3, and that's right. You cannot zoom in on this one either, can you? So, okay, noted. Very well noted. No, still the wrong one. Yeah, that's going to take a little getting used to. And then you cannot turn the combine on from the header. You have to make sure you have the combine selected. Okay. Still getting used to all the little Farming Simulator 15 differences here. Obviously, 15 a little bit different than 19. Definitely a little bit different. Okay, yeah, so I might have to change that. I think I vaguely remember that, everyone. I had changed vehicle group switches key. I think it was Alt key I used. Remember that being a problem with the control key. The control key is the default. Anyway, course generation. Airfield 3. 13.2 meters, sure. Starting corner. Let's see what's actually. Oh, that's right, Evan. That's right. We do not have the easy way of doing this. Okay, so 13.2. We're gonna do 26.4, right? Okay. Just can't do 20. Okay, we're gonna do. Can I do 26? Yeah, just okay. Oh, did they change that in this version? It used to be you could hold down like the control key and the shift key, something, everyone, and get it to only go in increments. Okay, well, let's zero this back out here a minute. Want to get it to 10. There we go. Nice even number that way. And we'll do 26 meters. Makes the math a little easier this way. So 26 meters. Actually, does that make the math easier? Sure. We'll go with it does. We are in, let's see, this will be the northwest corner. And we are going south. And we are going to generate that course. Okay. And that generated a lickety split, no time flat, eh? We're going to have to go ahead and save that. So field 3, 26. Actually, we'll call it 13 meter times 2 harvest. We'll go first waypoint here, and we need to make a quick change here. We're going to be to the right. Let's see what's here. If I'm doing the math right, 6.5, right? See if I got the math right on this 011. Okay, first waypoint, drive the course. No, I do not have the math right. Or you're, wait a minute. Also, drive the fence. Okay, I guess there's no collision on that fence. Might be because I was too far back from the start point, everyone. That's right, this version of course plate, you need to be behind the start point. Make sure you're behind the start point. There we go. Yep, got the math correct, everyone. Okay, and then one of the things that is still like severely missing from this version of Course Play one is the ability to keep the combines apart. The only way you can really do that in this version is wait a while to start the second combine. So, right, I got to go group switcher. I do that one. There we go. Remember how to use this mod here again. Learning, everyone. We're learning. And we'll get Course Play going on this here as well. Same course. We'll set this one up to the left. That'll be 6.5 meters to the left. Okay, there we go. And like I said, we're going to wait to start this one here. Okay, well, Courseplay is doing that. I want to see if I can go sell some crops here a minute. Oh, that reminds me, too. I should add, like, the inspector mod. That would be nice, right? All the mods that would be nice to have. Actually, you know what? I think, will Courseplay say when it's full? Hopefully it will. We'll find out. Probably maybe should have done this between episodes, but I kind of wanted to show setting up the selling course here on camera. That's what I'm going to be starting with here this episode, well, besides the harvesting. Want to get some wheat sold. Ideally, having another tractor, truck, or something would be nice here at this point. That way we can kind of keep the harvesting operation moving. Can't make any money at the moment, because the truck is in use on the field. But then if I'm not doing that, well, then the combines can't keep rolling, so... Okay, let's see. We're starting probably about in there. Somewhere looks pretty good. And where are we taking... All right. Different screen here. Where are we taking crops here? So wheat, which we got 263,000 in storage. Oh, that's right. We got some other crops in storage too, don't we? So Farmers Co-op there. Farmers Co-op looks like the place to go here for wheat at the moment. And let's see what's here. Right. Where is Farmers Co-op? Farmers Co-op. Is that the one down the bottom? No, that's the one up that way. Okay. Right on menu. Oh boy, that is going to take some getting used to. The menus here are going to take some getting used to, shall we say. Okay, off we go. Suppose I could have taken a load with me. Nah. Too late now. Let's see. It's been a while since I've played on this map, everyone. It's been a long while. For those of you wondering, ever since Farming Sim 15 was finished, I don't believe I really went back to this map. Obviously, we kind of finished up with 15 there, played a little bit more, and that was about it, everyone. Then we went back to, 17, and obviously played 17, and then 19 ever since. So, kind of fun being back in 15 here a little bit. Definitely missing some of the... nicer, newer additions to Farming Simulator, I guess you could say. And definitely relearning a few of the old good ones. And not... Why did that line change green? That's interesting. I do not remember it doing that before. Don't remember the exact route to get to Farmers Co-op here. Was it down this road? Guess we'll find out. There's another road here. Okay, perfect. Didn't really show that one on the map, so I wasn't sure. I think this is the one we want. That's right, not the map. Yeah, we'll go. That's probably the road we want. Oh yes, I remember the 7 sharp turns of Courseplay. Ah, yes. Okay. That is going to be a potential problem right there. I do believe Courseplay has addressed that sense. Oh my goodness, really traffic? Is there a way to turn this bloody traffic off? Traffic. I don't see the option readily available. Like, what would possess giants to think that traffic going, 15 mile an hour is an okay thing? Apparently, they thought it was. Of course, then again, for those of you who have seen traffic go faster on maps, it's not exactly safe to have traffic going faster either here in Farming Simulator, so better not complain too much about that one. Come on, van, let's move it. Actually, wait a minute. Can we push the van around in this version? No. Okay, that must have been, maybe that was Farming Sim 13. '15 must have been when they made it so you couldn't really push the AI traffic around anymore. Well, this really isn't AI traffic. This is more just on-road traffic, right? Oh my god, good. He's turning the other way. Good riddance. Of course, when you're recording a courseplay course, you can't just like go around them, because otherwise your courseplay course is going to go around, and you probably don't want that to happen. Okay, the sell point in there. Yeah, that looks like a sell point to me, all right. Don't recall we ever needing anything at the sell point, if I recall correctly. We'll see if this course will work or not. And back to the farm we go. Who remembers the massive pile-ups we had with courseplay at the other sell point? I forget the name of the other sell point right offhand without looking at the map, but yes, due to the sharper turns, we had some pretty bad pile-ups there at some of the corners there. Oh my goodness, we got traffic on this one too. Okay, tell you what, folks, we'll be back once I'm finished recording this course here, because we're going to be stuck behind this car for a while. Okay, we're almost back to the farm here. Just got to pull up by the loading spot here. We'll stop this course, make sure we save it here, and then we should be good to run the course. Now, I noticed on our way back here that the combine was full, so maybe take care of that here a moment. Okay, there we go. That one is done. That'll be Farmers Co-op, so we'll save this as sell to Farmers Co-op. Okay. And then, of course, let's see what's here. Need to make sure we put them in that mode. So that's the correct mode there. And how do we select, wasn't there a way to select what crop went in here? Oh, there it is. Yep, down there. So actually, that was wheat. Yes, wheat was the right one. Guess you can only go forward through the list. Can't go backwards through the list. Oops. Oh, crap. Can I mouse? No, you cannot mouse through it. There we go. Okay, now we're setting the right one. Anyway, we'll come back to that here real quick, Evan. Let's go unload that combine here a minute. We'll throw a load of sunflowers in here so the combine can kind of keep moving. And we'll see how much we make off a load of wheat here. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Should have taken one in with us before we were recording the course, but oh well. Typical of how I record my courseplay courses. I usually always forget to take the load in when I'm creating the cell course, so oh well. Speaking of courseplay, by the way, courseplay did a phenomenal job here on field 2. Really didn't have any issues with that field with courseplay, other than it having a tendency to drive off the field occasionally. And then that's just kind of the way courseplay's always been, right? Other than that, courseplay did a really, really good job. I mean, like, courseplay never does that good here in the newer, or what doing courseplay. Also, you did not finish unloading. It'd be appreciated if you finish unloading. Guess he's gonna miss that, isn't he? Oh well. Speed up here just a little bit. There we go. Yep, I guess he's gonna unload on the go. That's fine. I believe the combine is at 14 thous or something like that holds here, so. Yep, there we go. Okay, we'll call that good. We're going to go unload this one, and like I said, take a load of wheat in here. I'm hoping we get enough money, Evan, so we can, I don't know, buy another truck or tractor. We'll see. We should probably get some tractors going here, shouldn't we? Yes, because we do not have a way of replanting here at this point. And I was looking at our tractor selection. I was planning on trying to keep this as like mod-free as possible. Just, again, to keep it simple, everyone. But, boy, the tractor selection here in Farming Sim 15 is abysmal, everyone. As are the planters, and the selection of mods here in 15 is just leaves a lot to be desired. Or the in-game equipment, I should say, leaves a lot to be desired. Oh, that's right, it's Q. Yep, I is not the unload button here in this one anymore. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's go get this set up here, first waypoint, and drive the course. Not sure what's up with these X's that show up above this. I don't remember that being a thing. I don't know, maybe it was. I don't remember it, but... Okay, well... Horseplay is doing that. I'm going to head up here. We're going to get the next combine going. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to unload the next combine, but... Let's do first waypoint, drive the course, see if we get this one set up properly. Ooh. Okay, start quite right. Yes, I remember this now, everyone. Yep, horseplay likes to not quite start right away sometimes. Always lose a little bit at the beginning. Also does a little bit of a derpy turn. But looks like I have this set up correctly. It's not missing anything. Hopefully in the next pass around it doesn't miss anything, and we should know we have it set up correct. So both combines should be harvesting about 13 meter width, which actually looks a little bit wide because we set this to 26 meters, right? Interesting. I don't know why that was a highlighted red there. That was rather interesting. Turn that back up. Oh, yes, and I remember this one. Let's turn this off here. Anyone notice anything interesting on the texture? Yes, the sunflowers have the corn texture going on them. That's right. I believe, someone can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I believe back in Farming Simulator 15, everyone, the texture was tied to the header. The header is what set the texture for what was being harvested. I don't believe that's the case anymore. I believe that is controlled more by the foliage type. But yeah, back in Farming Simulator 15, everyone, corn, if I remember correctly, I think was the only crop you could harvest with this header. So, again, wrong screen. We'll get used to it one of these days. Because corn, yeah, you had wheat, barley, canola, and corn. I mean, literally 4 crop types. Literally, that was it, everyone. Wheat, barley, canola, and corn. And then, of course, you had potatoes and sugar beets. But, yeah, I think you folks know where that goes, right? One of the big things with multi-fruit here in 15 is really an integral part of 15, everyone, because, again, there were such few crop types here in 15. That, again, multi-fruit, like I said, was kind of a big thing back then. Of course, we added oat, rye, sorghum, soybean, sunflower, and clover, and alfalfa to the map. Oh, that's right. You can scroll down too, can't you? Okay. Forgot about that as well. So many things have changed, everyone. So many things have changed. And you can scroll this way as well. Oh, there's Thomas Sullivan Train Depot. Oh, I did not even scroll over far enough to see if those were even a thing. Okay, got to remember that. To note to self. Looks like Farmers Co-op is still the best price. $1,300 a ton. Wow, that's $1,300 a ton, right? That's American pricing, isn't it? Interesting. And not noticed that before. Usually, I believe in the newer version, 17 and 19, everyone, it is per 1,000 liters. Again, how you measure crops in liters, I have no idea. Ask Giants and the Europeans, apparently. Yep, there's the other combine harvesting sunflowers. Rolling along pretty good here, if you ask me, everyone. And then how's the truck going? What, maybe halfway? Nah, not even quite halfway there yet. Nope. 31 mile an hour. Probably don't want to speed that up anymore. That's probably a pretty safe speed for course play. Oh, and this is something I just remembered here, everyone. In Farming Simulator 15, you want to sell your crops as quickly as possible within an hour. Pretty sure it was an hour, if I remember correctly. Within an hour. So, within that hour, everyone, the price stays the same. Once that hour is finished, everyone, the price drops like a tank. Like, we are, wrong screen again. $1,300 a ton at the moment. It'll probably drop down to like $200 a ton. Okay, maybe a slight exaggeration there, but it is going to massively, massively drop down. Yes, I mean, I can remember complaining about this quite a bit here back in 15, how the crop prices would do that. And yes, rest assured, everyone, Randy did lots and lots of complaining about that back in 15. Not saying Giants really has improved upon that system at all, by the way. Maybe slightly, everyone, but still the selling system in farming sim is still pretty bad, if you ask me. The way the whole crop prices drop and fluctuate on it, it's pretty silly, if you ask me. I mean, they could use to work on that here quite a bit, even in the newer versions. Now, I'm not talking just 15, everyone. We're talking the newer versions are pretty well crap as well. Oh, come on, Course Play, you there yet? So yeah, going back to that selling thing again, everyone. This is why, for those of you who remember back in Farming Sim at 15, everyone, we'd throw every single truck we would have at selling. You'd have 20 trucks just lined up trying to sell your crops as quickly as possible before the game rolled over to the next hour. Of course, in 17 and 19, everyone, that really is not a thing anymore. And at least that's probably why when you see me selling crops in like 19, really probably don't throw, whoa, what in the world happened there? Oh my goodness. I really don't throw a whole lot of trucks at it, because just really don't need it. The price tends to go down, I would say, per load you sell, if I remember correctly, or maybe every other load, something like that. Ah, yes, there we go. Course Play is selling. Perfect. So even this works pretty good in 15 here yet, everyone. Look at that there, Course Play. Hey, Course Play Future from 19. Course Play Farming Sim 19. You maybe should, take some hints from this here. Okay, $86,000. What can I do with $86,000, because we could really use a tractor. How big a tractor can I get? Ooh. The Ursus. Ah, yes, I can remember the old Ursus tractor. T475 Power Star for $64,000. And then, actually, isn't there a way we can borrow some money here somewhere? Mods. Oh, mods. Tippers. Oh, yes, I do have that. Okay. Telehandlers, wheel loaders. Oh, okay. No other mods here, huh? Yep, I guess that's all I got for mods. That's right, Evan. I forgot about that. For mods here in this game, you got to go to the mod section. Good point. Sales. No sales, huh? Bummer. That's what we currently own, eh? Fattened chickens. Got it. Yeah, we should probably look into getting some hay and stuff going for those at some point. Any sales here? No sales. Boo. What's a trailer cost? Decent sized trailer is going to run us about $24,000. Yeah, less than ideal. Less than ideal. Definitely less than ideal. Yeah, really, everyone, the only tractor I see in here of any interest is probably the Case Magnum or the Quad Track. Those are literally about the only in-game tractors I see of any interest. The rest of these are just European models. No offense against my European viewers, but ugh. Nasty. Nasty. Yep, that combine's full. That combine's full. We need a trailer. Okay, we're gonna do something about a trailer, Evan. Let's tippers. We're gonna get that one. Okay. And then what do we got? $62,000 left. The Bueller. It's got more horsepower than the New Holland, I guess. Okay, we're going with it. Actually, what did the Dutes tractor have? No, that had more yet. Okay, should have gone with that one. Yeah, okay. This is the game, too, everyone, where when you buy something... That's interesting. When you buy something, everyone, the price drops in half immediately. Ooh, and talk about some jumpy on the acceleration there. Okay. Yeah, definitely a less than ideal setup for what we have going on here, but we'll have to make it work for now here. probably along the upcoming road here. That'll be the way to get back to the... Oh, hello, map. Back to the farm. Okay, wait a minute. We're almost back to the field here. We're going to go right to the field here. I figure we'll unload the combine here first. Then we're going to create a course play course going from field 3 here to the storage silos. And then from there, we can leave the truck actually on the selling course. So let's unload this one here first a minute. Oh, that's right. He's going to want to unload on the go, isn't he? Let's change our speed here real quick a moment. Get down to 6 miles an hour. Again, definitely one of the big things I'm noticing here when it comes to driving vehicles here in Farming Simulator 15, everyone, is how jumpy they are. I do not remember the vehicles being this quick off the acceleration, but wow. The acceleration in these vehicles is something to be reckoned with. Okay, working mirrors, impressed. Couldn't remember if there was working mirrors in this version or not. Oh, and when I was mentioning, I think it was an episode or two back here too about dirt. So yes, the tracks are slowly getting dirty, as is the combine. So there was dirt here in Farming Simulator 15. I couldn't remember if that was 15 or 13 that added that. I don't believe there was dirt in 13 from what I remember, but I'm pretty sure that was something that was probably added here in 15. I think 15 had the first vehicles that actually got dirty. Yes. Think about that, everyone. Back in the early days of Farming Simulator, I don't believe the vehicles got dirty. Was it? Maybe it was 11. We got to go back to 11 for that. And then, of course, there's this old pressure washer place. Well, that thing's been in like every single version of Farming Simulators for as long as you've been able to wash vehicles. I hear you're getting ready to take off their combine. And I was definitely not lined up ready for you to go in that direction. Forgot about that. Okay, we'll just fill this trailer up here. And again, it would be nice to have a larger trailer. We'll see what we can do once we're done selling all the crops here. But now this is going to have to do, unfortunately. Then I'm definitely going to have to figure out how you borrow money here in 15 because not seeing the option to borrow money. It feels like I'm missing a menu here somewhere or something. Probably. I probably am. Probably missing a menu somewhere, but not seeing the option to borrow money, which again, I'm pretty sure you can only borrow is like $200,000 or something like that, which, yeah, let's face it, on $200,000 in farming, that don't go far at all. Not far at all. Oh, right, wrong key again. Q to unload here in 15, everyone. Like, oh, whoa, wait a minute. Oh, wait, okay, no, we're good, we're good. That's right, I forgot about that, everyone. Back in 15, you actually had an animation that did that. I don't believe that's a thing anymore, right, everyone? I don't believe so. Actually, I don't believe they've even done that in 17. Oh, you know what? I should have recorded this as a course by course too, shouldn't I? Oh well. Right click? Right click. We're gonna change that to that. We're gonna add you to some group. How about group 3? Sure. Yep, that'll work. Could maybe use some better key combinations for this, everyone. I don't remember what I had it set to. I believe it was Alt-E or something like that I probably used back in the day. And then Alt 1, 2, 3. Okay, course by course. Let's get going here. Should be pretty simple. Start course recording. And again, everyone, as I mentioned earlier in the game here, Courseplay did a phenomenal job here on Field 2. I mean, that was downright impressive. Forceplay actually did a good job. Lined up, unloaded the combine. What, every single time, I believe, right? Yeah, I believe every single time. Again, the only issues we had of them were Forceplay drove off the field. Okay, back to the field we go. And again, as I mentioned earlier, I have no plans on really doing much for animals here in this version. So to be honest, I'm probably gonna, if we own, I think we own those cows, we're probably gonna look at maybe just selling the cows and the chickens and the pigs and whatever else we own as far as animals go. Just keep it some simple, probably crop farming here. Unless you folks really want to see animals, you better let me know. Okay, so we're gonna stop. We're gonna save that as field 3 unload. We're just gonna call it field 3 unload. That sounds good to me. Put you in that mode. Automatic search, yeah, that's fine. And drive, of course, drive behind combine. There he goes. Yeah, he's probably gonna drive behind that one. Really? I guess that one is still rolling yet. But you got to keep an eye on this. I want to make sure that this combine stays far enough behind this combine so they don't get in each other's way. Also, I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen. Well, actually, no, we should be fine here. We should be fine. I was going to say, if this combine gets stuck for some reason, that's going to hold up our course by work here as well. But no, I think we're good. I think we are good here. Hey, the money's going up. Whoa. That means we can start working on replanting field 2. Yes, loan interest. Yeah, okay, but where do I borrow the money from? Probably missing a screen around here somewhere, but I'm just not entirely sure where. Oh, well. $81,000. Excellent. Okay, so we do need a sewing machine. We're going to need a tractor to pull it with. Oh, boy. Yeah, not much for good choices here in 15, unfortunately. Like I said, I might have to look at adding some mods here really quick because, boy, the selection, especially at least if you're playing on more American-style equipment, which I definitely prefer, the selection is abysmal, shall we say. Anyway, I'm looking at the time. It looks like it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And till next time.